Ooh, they're offering me Jimmy Prohaska. Let's go.
All right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the Czech Republic's Jiri Prochazka. Never know what haircut he's going to be bringing. I kind of miss the big, long lettuce. I don't know.
Yeah, I love the ponytail. But Jiri Prochazka, for a long time, was considered one of those guys that could have an impact in the UFC. It took him a while to get here. But once he got here, it was all systems go, and he made a beeline towards becoming the light heavyweight champion. He has all the skills needed to be at the top of the sport, and tonight he steps in the octagon once again, trying to get his hand raised.
Prochazka first became the champion June of 2022, then had a devastating shoulder injury, and a lot of fans worldwide wanting to see how he responds as he gets back on the proving ground tonight. Jiri Prochazka, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
Let's get it.
Challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who can reign for some time.
Well, he reigns atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tittle Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions that held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is the 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jiri Prochazka. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world.
Woo!
All right, so after winning the championship fight by submission his last time out, we'll see what he can produce for an encore here tonight. No denying that the opposition has better submission defense than the previous #1 contender, so we'll see how this one plays out stylistically, but what a performance it was his last time out. We'll see if he can follow it up and continue with his finishing ways tonight. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
How deep is it?
That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
Ah.
He's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Back to his feet. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Prochazka. 3 minutes now to go in the round. And that one certainly found the target. Trying the flying knee there. Right on the button. All right, so it looks like some brutal. Trying to get the head kick going, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got hurt bad.
Boom.
Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he lands a big one. Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Bang.
Nice takedown.
And he is back up to his feet. Oh, great block there.
No, what am I doing?
To sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh.
Oh, and now a big left hand.
How did I not reach?
Oh my goodness, what a fight. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Massive left hand. Nice. Nicely done. Nice jab.
Boom.
Prohaska's pretty swollen now
Boom.
in that jaw area.
Hey, ref.
Have
Have a word.
But he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Big, okay? Huge. You got to keep going out there. Keep doing the same thing. Stick to the plan.
All right, there's the end of the round. So it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready.
Second round underway.
That's how you stop.
Gets tagged with a...
Oh my God.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Back.
That he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button.
No. Oh shit.
On to the mark.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. All right, so there it is,
Bang.
another takedown, and I know you're not the least bit surprised to see this well-rounded fighter lean on the wrestling team.
No, we kind of expected this. It was on the kickboxer to prove that he's able to stay standing. He has not done that to this point in the fight. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, side control now. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Starting to do some really significant damage.
Boom.
Oh, he lands the flying knee. Prohaska getting tattooed by that stiff jab.
This dude can kick.
All right, so the upper leg kicks have been a big storyline in this fight, and you got to think at some point he's going to switch stances or make an adjustment, or he's going to lose this fight.
He's got to do something, because right now what he's doing has not worked. It's very clear that they did not expect this as part of his opponent's game plan, and he's been a step behind the entire time.
Right there, BC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now, because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Ooh.
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool. 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Douche. Is he bleeding from his leg?
Ready. Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round.
Oh.
Hurt bad.
Oh my God.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Nice shot there by the champ. He's got to be careful here. Changing the position. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Nice.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Rigid.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Beautiful transition.
Flat him out.
Glad to come out. This could be trouble.
He's going for the rear naked choke now.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of the...
No, come on.
He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Beautiful.
All right, opens the guard, now steps guard. Prochazka gets back up again. Well, let's see if he can... Oh, massive knee up top.
Oh, my goodness.
How? I'm blocking. What the hell?
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with
Oh my
his
God.
food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't...
Woo!
Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Well, when you're dealing with a club like that, it may not be long before it starts to...
About to throw a Hail Mary there.
Not a good spot to be in here. Well, we got to think some bonus money is coming the way
Ooh,
of
that
these
eyes
two athletes
closed.
at night's
Nice.
end, and remarkably, they've both been able to stay in the fight despite absorbing a shit ton of damage.
I mean, the amount of damage that these two have taken in this fight is crazy. They've been able to stand on a coin and go toe for toe.
Ooh, we probably thought I was going to go for a
As
shoot.
usual, they gave our replay guys in the truck a lot to work with.
Yeah, a lot to work with because neither one of them
Bang.
have tried to use defense. They're proving how tough they are, but they really aren't using the
Oh,
skills that will
fuck's
allow for
sake.
them to be fighting for a long time. You gotta keep moving your head. You cannot take these type of heavy strikes so frequently.
And it looked like maybe one of those coaches thought about getting involved. They're going to be watching the action closely as these two absolute warriors and damaged athletes try to get their hand in this action. All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily...
The head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus check ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Gotta get that Darcy.
Look at that, he set it up. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, it's the one.
Very tight.
Unbelievable.
Couldn't afford to take any more damage.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I gotta keep these judges out of it. Mission.
Had to do it while he was still confused and dazed.
He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Thank you, Daniel. I'll say that. I compliment from me, Mike.
Referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 1
Oh,
second of
both
round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Darce choke, and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Handball.
Well, he came into this fight as the unquestioned best at 205 pounds, and he only adds to that legacy here tonight. He leaves the UFC light heavyweight champion by virtue of that submission victory here tonight over the top contender in this division. Made it look relatively easy, and as such...
It was far from easy. We'll see what the judge was saying. Ooh, I was getting murked. I had to get the finish.